Yeah, y'all. LVC. So I was kicked out of this Twitter space. That's in the thumbnail. It was about Pan-Africanism. Now, when I first got there, I heard some chick babbling about get your passport. Now, the title of the shit is Do Black People Realize White Supremacy is Global? The title alone debunks a bitch talking about go get a passport. Because if white supremacy is global, why the fuck would I want to fly somewhere else to deal with some different white supremacy? I ain't mastered the shit I'm under right here. Then I heard the host of the space talk about how they in San Palo Alto, he's in Palo Alto, his ass was making culture committees and we should be together, and he never held a gun, but we should get on. Just a bunch of, I heard some sisters say, some Africans say, stop believing that they're out to get you. They're not always out to get you. Just deal with it when they come. They be ready for it when it. Dumb bitch. The Buffalo mass shoots, and when I got on, I was so frustrated after hearing all these responses. I just, unleashed the LVZ on. Now, what I wanted to break down was some of the misconceptions. Now, I did start by saying I disagree with Pan-Africanism because if we haven't got ourselves all on one accord over here, what the fuck I look like running 8,000 miles across the motherfucking ocean to try to be brothers with somebody who sold us. Now, we cannot neglect that those people sold us. So let's begin from the beginning. These people sold us and then became colonized because they sold the strength of Africa and the builders of Africa. Notice that foundational black Americans, when we get here, America gets built. We build civilizations. That's what we do. That's why they got colonized when we left. But anyway, now set aside that they colonized us. Now everybody gives the excuse, well, the Africans ain't know what was gonna happen. They didn't care either, but let's use that. They didn't know. Well, after word got back, how many Africans in a canoe came to get us? The answer would be 0. Now, and knowing that none of them came to get us, let's go to the 1919s, 100 years ago. Our brother, the Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey, came here because he could not get it popped off in Jamaica, his black coalition Back to Africa movement. Couldn't pop it off in Jamaica where he was from. He had to come here to get it popping, and we was down for the cause, put money behind the cause, and Hoover, of course, ran interference and deported the man. Why wasn't there were there any free African nations reaching out to our brother and the brothers and sisters here? Not trying to give any land or nothing. There was no brothers and sisters. They weren't reaching out at all. Marcus Garvey collected money. We could have, if Africa was really about liberation, they would have sided with us years ago and we would have got it popping. But that's not what happened. Let's go to the 60s. Our brother Patrice Lumumba, whom we love and revere and respect. We were willing to work with him. We was ready to go over and work with him. The United States white government would not work with him and work with the CIA to murder that man. And the Congolese people, after Lumumba led them to liberation, let them kill that man and let a coon like Mobutu be a tyrant over the country for the next 40 years, and they did nothing until the white man got tired of Joseph Mobutu. Conversely, now what happened over here? That was in the 60s. The same time Martin Luther King got shot over here, and black people, right after the Civil Rights Bill, black people ended up getting us, burning this motherfucker down, taking shots at the system and taking a chunk out the system ass and making it comfortable for Africans to come here. So hold up. Y'all let a revolutionary fighter get assassinated and then bow down to the coon for the next 40 years. Our revolutionary got assassinated. We fucked this motherfucker up and made it a place safe for you. Y'all haven't did the inverse. Y'all haven't did the inverse. Let's just keep it 100. Y'all have not did the inverse. It's African nations right now that they're sitting there profiting off off of slave labor of foundational black Americans. Oh, you want to know how? Well, you motherfuckers sold us to the European, and then you turn around and get paid off of what happened to us. People come visit Africa and y'all say, this is where we let the Akata go. Oh, it's so sorry what happened to the Akata. Oh, you should be so sad. Can you give me Mr. Money, Mr. White Man? Take me back to your country like Angelina Jolie. That's what y'all do. Let's keep it a buck. Keep it a buck. That's what ends up happening. So you profited off of selling us, got colonized, then the white man take the foot somewhat off your neck, and then y'all sell our trauma to make money and don't give us a cut off of it. Hashtag Pan-Africanism.